And we're back. To continue the Borg run, we are in testing, our first research branch. Well, it looks like we've got a lot of friends here. Let's see, to catch up on some things. I am super busy working on Cogmind stuff. So yeah, I will continue to keep streams shorter. I think today I'm trying to aim around 2 hours or so. And I'm assuming we survive. You know, there's always a chance of death. And yeah, just super busy with working on the next big thing that's coming up. You know, on our way towards Beta 17, very, very busy. And let's see what else is up. Unfortunately, my busy period this particular year happens to coincide with the end of 70RL. So 70RL 2026 just ended this past weekend, and there's a lot of, as usual, I'm sure a lot of interesting roguelikes have come out of it. I've been watching it throughout the week, seeing what kinds of games people have put together. Every year is cool stuff, so I would look forward to playing that. I actually, normally I do 70RL reviews and streams every year. Last year I ended up missing it due to health reasons. This year, temporarily, it'll be due to being just extremely busy. I still might get around to that, though. I would hope so. We'll see how things play out. Maybe next month I'll be a little less busy and have time to look back at 7DRL. That also gives devs time to work on, maybe some bug fixes or updates and improvements. And I'm happy to play those since I'm not doing official reviewing anymore. So, yeah, I might actually end up doing some streaming of that this year. It would be fun to do. So we'll see. But yeah, it's those games are now out and ready and done. There's like a couple hundred new roguelikes or similar games that you can play. So check that out. Couple threads on Reddit about it too, in our roguelike dev subreddit, as well as the regular roguelikes sub, where devs are posting about that. But throughout the week, there's been a lot of interesting, progress posts from devs in the channel on our Discord server. 70RL channel has been great to follow. I've been sharing some of that on a Mastodon account as well. Just some highlights. I haven't gotten to do the final highlights of stuff for the past couple days and final projects, but we'll see if I have time for that. Been pretty busy, as I mentioned. Just a lot of things to do. But gonna take a break and play some Cogmind 2. So we're here back with the Assimilator, and I am very strongly regretting, I did confirm after the last stream during the past week, I confirmed that yes, this particular, I should have put it in the last patch, and because I was going to check, and I didn't have time to do that before actually releasing the patch too quickly, but you can break your Assimilator. It can be broken, so that would be from overheating or attaching unidentified prototypes. The standard couple. Those are the two main ways you might break apart permanently. And the Assimilator is not immune to breaking, which honestly I think it should be, and I will make it as such later during the next release, which shouldn't be a patch unless some major crash bug comes up. But I doubt that's going to happen at this point. It's been out for a while. Too bad I didn't fit it into the last patch, a little over a week ago or so, because then I'd feel a lot safer. But so I was right to worry and be very careful about attaching prototypes earlier. I threw a couple on, but then even later I was using scanalizers. So if you are playing beta 16.1 for now, be wary of things that might break your Assimilator. So it's mainly those two sources of those two possibilities. Hey Plexion, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I saw someone, it was confirmed not by me checking the source code, which I was pretty sure it's possibly broken because I didn't remember explicitly preventing it, but I did see very sadly someone was doing an Assimilator run, and at one point their Assimilator did get broken. So very, very not cool. Shouldn't have been that way. I'd completely forgot about it when doing 16.1 originally, the first build, and then, So that will be the case, though, in the future. We'll get to that. Plus Jones says, had mine blasted off by a heavy once. Blasted. How did you get it blasted off? You mean destroyed? Destroyed. It can't really be blasted off, can it? Because if so, you would need to be immune to that as well. But I think multi-slot parts can't be blasted off, I'm pretty sure. You must be destroyed. Hey Mixossi Nugget, lucky to finally caught the stream. I started a little earlier today too. I wanted to start even earlier than this, but I didn't catch up on a few little things first. But yeah, I'm getting a little earlier. I used to start a lot earlier than now. Plus, also, I guess it's daylight savings for a lot of you out there, so that changes it even more. I guess it's earlier, so that does affect things as well for some people. But yeah, you shouldn't actually be able to get it blasted off. I'm pretty sure, because it's a multi-slot part. Not sure, but either way, yeah, that's something that would go under the my note of I need to make sure it can't become it can't get messed up on your build. But I'm pretty sure that they can't be blasted off. They can very well be destroyed though, and they don't have the thing about the simulator. It only has 200 integrity. It's not an actual high amount of integrity for, but what's its coverage? It gets at 250. Yeah, I mean it's not ridiculously high coverage either. It's not too bad for a 5-slot part. That's actually pretty low coverage, but you still do need to keep it fairly covered. It lends itself towards a combat build, but just its sheer mass already suggests that. Even though I have seen people playing it with a very non-combat build. As you can see, though, we've got decent armor right now. We're running on wheels for the weight. We do have some extra coverage and integrity from legs. Currently, we've got good power. What else we got in here? We do have a lot of spare matter. I did manage to find that compressor again, which I had accidentally left on the ground. That was good. So our matter supply is pretty much stable. Our collective is at 378 for the next cost. I haven't actually gone over 5 yet, I don't think. You need to reach the maximum 8 and you get an achievement for that though, which was broken but fixed in a patch. So I know a couple of people had tried that before and weren't able to get it because the number was set wrong internally due to a change during development. But it's rather costly. As you can see, the price is going up. This is the matter cost here. It's for 5, it's 3. For the 6th one, it's 378. It keeps going up, and so yeah, a final full-size collective would be really expensive. Probably better to do that earlier on. I don't know. When it depends on anyway, your sources of matter, but. So we got pretty much the same stuff we've been carrying around for a while. We did grab a new point defense system. Help protect our allies, just in case, I guess, we get demos on us or something. We did have one problem with that, but that was only in Warlord space there. Let's see, we've got force field. We do have drones. I didn't end up needing the mini drone bay. I was going to use it on the last floor, but we've got exit intel, so I didn't end up needing it. We'll probably need it back in Research 2. That'll be helpful there, I think, for the same reason, finding stuff, unless we have more intel, but I don't think we do have a lot more. Hacking drone, KE penetrator. We are really low on weapons. We did get that one vibroblade. This was just demoing tags there. We have the plasma cutter plus, very special part. That's a joke. Don't believe it. Yeah, we have our long range missile launcher. That's our main launcher. We do have the pointy stick is not activated, but if you recall, or if you didn't know yet, it's very close to activation. I'm sure of it. We've already attacked 2 behemoths with it, so it's gonna go soon. I trust it. I trust in it. And this is a vortex weapon I haven't identified yet. Maybe I should identify it at some point, like when it's convenient, like now. But okay, we are entering. Like, see, I shouldn't put this on. It's just dangerous with the assimilator, which is kind of unfortunate. I normally like to identify prototypes. It's just easier, but it's a little dangerous because of this. All right, so we are in testing. We're in the top left corner of the map. We don't know if this has a branch out of it. All right, let's check our allies here. Several Borg assassins, beamers, nice. Borg assassins, and a couple archangels to support. So it's a pretty deadly scene. What we're missing right now is a programmer. I'd spend 378 to grab a programmer if we could. Borg beamer, that was originally an ally. Let's see, we've got 4 kills on this guy. 14 kills, this guy. I think, I don't think I've gotten that achievement yet. The sidekick achievement. If you get an ally that was originally an Obi-Wan Obot, you will get an achievement if they can reach a high enough kill count. Anyway, 14 kills on that guy, so that's pretty slick. Veteran, less impressive, but he's got 9 kills. Alright, and here is Cogmind. Oh, open that window. Let's get started. Okay, turn off the cursor there, and while we're waiting, just for one turn really quick, I'm going to identify our vortex gun. Did I mention that? It'll also give us our sensor data, and we can see if there's anything out there. So we get a vortex rifle. This is what we managed to pilfer from their lab. So, you know, not the most amazing, but it's entropic for a 60 damage. It's good. Alright, we've got a neutron cannon, 0% corruption at present, so that's good. And there's a terminal here. We could loose our hacking drone on it. Because I'm not a hacker, but my hacking drone, he's a hacker. So, go do it. Oh well, good job, hacking drone. Come on back. He is on the return. So yeah, didn't get anything out of that. Does look like a big tough terminal, but too bad. Okay, so there's a double doors right there. What does double doors lead to in testing? Some kind of prefab, I don't know what. Maybe we'll go in there and just kill it. I mean, we've got a lot of friends, right? Alright, well, nothing there. I was going to let them walk in the door and see what's in there. Actually, is that a testing room or something? Is that what's in there? Looks like the end of the testing room. Because we have some stationary bots here. Actually, yeah, it's probably what it is. I don't have a data jack anymore. I had one. Plasma cutter. I'm still carrying the plasma cutter though. But yeah, with the data jack, actually, I think there's a troll in there. It won't, I'm not sure if it's on this end though. It might be the other end. If we go over in there, it'll start. I think that's where we are. It's a firing range. But if you have a data jack, what you can do, I think, is hack the bot they're targeting, and then he becomes your friend. And I think there's a troll in there. It's been a long time. I don't play the research branches as much, but I'm pretty sure that's what it happens in here. So I'm gonna avoid that for now and go this way. All right. I'm pretty sure, considering there's two stationary bots here, we're probably facing around the corner one of those mini garrisons things. Ah, okay, yeah, Plus Stone said, it looked back at my clip. I guess the extra damage from the blast crit destroyed it outright. That would make more sense, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that blasts can't remove multi-slot parts. You know, even if it's not a, even if it's not fragile. They can't be targeted for blast, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, it was made that way pretty much because the thing about multi-slot parts is, you know, it's a lot of your power focused across multiple slots. So losing one for any reason is a much bigger cost for Cogmind to pay. I mean, if it's one part, it's one slot, you know, you can slot in something else more quickly. A multi-slot, the cost is pretty high. You may not have a quick replacement for such a thing in your inventory, or it would require multiple attachments and drain your inventory even more. It's just a bigger cost, so I wanted to avoid that. So it shouldn't be the case. But again, yeah, damage-wise, if you can see the 200 integrity on that, it's pretty easy to lose 200 integrity, especially to a heavy's cannon. Those things are devastating if you've already got damaged. All right, so we could avoid what's around the corner, but I think I'm just gonna attack them, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, okay. Well, it's stationary inside a room, so that's... Now I'm not sure. Prototype protection. There's a lot of prototypes in here. Also, there is a scanalyzer. That's convenient. There's a slashing weapon. Uh-oh. Is that a nanosword, which is gonna replace our vibroblade, which was cool, but we might replace it anyway. Also, I'm still carrying around that impact mace too. I couldn't drop it. Multiple prototype reactors. Wow. Prototype protection ×2. That seems good. Let's find out what it is. I'm gonna drop this Centrium heavy armor. Wow. Well, that's slick. All right, the only thing I don't like about the Centrium heavy armor is that I have less swappability, but honestly, I still have several other swappable parts. I was mainly running 2 slots anyway. I guess that leaves us with have to decide what I'm gonna bring. I'm definitely bringing the hacking drone bay. I just dropped it because it happened to be on. Centrium armor, I might want to keep that still. So yeah, we might throw something else away here. I actually still have 3 in my inventory. Man, we have 4 total Centrium armor. That's a lot of Centrium armor. It's kind of unfortunate. I've got a lot of slots wasted on regular basic matter pods. We could easily, if we had some better matter storage, we'd free up a number of slots. It's like almost a quarter of our inventory right there. All right, I can get rid of plasma cutter now. That was kind of because I was going to cut through a door maybe on the last floor, but I'm not going to do that anymore, so I think I'll just drop the plasma cutter. I won't regret that later. You can quote me on that. Okay, and then we can find something else to drop if I really want to keep this extra piece of armor. Or replace the weaker one we've got in inventory here. I should probably put on my terrain scanner. Let's do that. I'm going to terrain scan. Although I probably won't need it in the near term, but, you know, just to have it on. We're covered right now anyway. Honestly, with all these allies, we don't need quite as much armor either. Let's see, what else we got here? I've got a lot of melee weapons, actually. Impact mace, vibroblade, and the pointy stick. Just keeping the mace, basically, if I need to smash hunters in the face, because I've been really, really liking doing that. It does enough damage still to really mess up hunters. Hey, Vela! Only dipping in for a second, but I love the Borg. I love Borg the first, and so far the only time I got to run with it. Complete game changer. Yeah, it's I'm glad I released it, you know, as something you could get early in the game, at least to play around with in this particular release. It won't have the same accessibility later, but it will be somewhat accessible purely because I was mentioning last stream. It is balanced, pretty balanced. It's fun. It's a game changer. It's balanced. It's a new build type though, so it's cool. I want to make it accessible in some other way. But for now, yeah, I'll just throw it in the lab. You can play with it that way. But yeah, people have been doing some interesting things with it. It's not necessarily overpowered, but I guess we saw Savant did one of their highest scoring run ever, doing imprint combined with the assimilator, which was pretty interesting to see. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to take this piece of armor. It's valuable, but I've got a ton of armor. All right. And so the other thing I want to do is, I guess I probably want to identify that. So let's do that real quick. And this thing, yeah, it does not explode, right? I could have checked the top right to see that. But I'm going to drop this armor here just to pick this up in order to identify it. Let's see if I can actually even identify this. Just picked it up off the ground. I don't really want to get traced. Never mind. I don't care about that much. It's probably pretty good, but... Alright. Okay, well, that's enough of that room. Vela, SE Imprint, Borg, Golem, Chaos. Did you do all those? I know somebody... Those have been some of the combos we've seen. I didn't remember your run in particular. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Okay, so this next room... Alright, I'm gonna let my friends open the door. It's researchers. Okay, that's... Oh, you mean that would be fun? Okay. Yeah, it was Savant, I think, who did Imprint. Yeah, we did see a scrap engine combo with the Borg. Golem, I don't think we've seen yet. What's in this room? I don't want to get spotted by one of those researchers. They're not hostile yet. If I wanted to, if I could fire through a wall, we could aggro them, and then our friends would kill them. That would be one way to deal with them. It's a little dangerous, obviously, if they come after me and manage to scan me. I wouldn't like that. I don't remember what's in this room, though. But those researchers really don't want you going in there. Hey, Dash. Yeah, they're like, what? I'm not sure if I even want what's in there. I don't even know if it's a regular room or... I didn't spend enough time here, so we'll treat it as, not knowing. And do I have any... I do have a penetrator. I'd be a little afraid of them scanning me. What if allies had a command that you could just tell them to attack everything? I don't want to do micromanaging, but having them become more hostile might be interesting. A different mode for that. Just thinking what might be useful here. Collateral, the researchers, yeah. I mean, so our options here are missile launcher. Or, murder mode. Yeah, for the murder mode would be... Like right here, it would be obviously ideal if I could just get them to attack, which would make sense. I just generally want to avoid turning allies into a heavy micro micromanagement thing. Missile launcher. The problem with missile launchering them is you might not kill them, and I would need an open path for that, which means they could immediately retaliate by scanning me. I don't want to get scanned, basically. It would be not a good thing. I don't like getting scanned. I don't need the pressure from being scanned. So a safer option would probably be to use, well, I'd say use the penetrator, but that will probably destroy the wall if I try to do it through a wall. Oh wait, 23 to 30. What's these walls at? Oh, they said 32. Oh, it won't destroy the wall. Oh, okay. So yeah, I could actually penetrate through a wall and piss them off. We could try that. I hope they don't get scanned for it, but basically what you'd want to do is get... that's probably good. Oh, whoops, wrong key. Been a little while. Alright. What we want to do is fire a penetrator through this wall. Now they can't even get to me. I don't even know if I... Again, I don't know if I want what's over there. We're gonna find out if it's even worth it. But if I penetrate right through this spot, it's going to nail that researcher. The 80% chance of going through this wall. And 0% chance of destroying the wall. Because penetrator is weak enough. It only does up to 30 damage. And before you're tacky, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want that. Anyway, we're going to shoot this guy and see what happens. There's a 20% chance it won't go through the wall. I don't want to fire too many times because that could take out the wall if you penetrate a wall too many times. Once, though, is fine. So I'm going to fire this wall and hopefully not miss. Alright, there we go. What? Did I destroy it? I blew off his gun in that first hit. Or his stasis beam got destroyed. Sweet. Alright, can you guys kill him? Kill him. Don't let him run away. Well, whatever. He can't scan anyone anymore. He lost his stasis beam, so he won't scan. There's a bunch of schematic archives. A15 conveyor. Cute. Analyst. Alright, so that pissed them off. Put my mace on. Come on, don't run all over there and kill everyone. Prototype energy gun. Oh yeah? Like what? What kind of prototype energy gun? It's the hypervelocity EM Gauss rifle. You know what? This maybe it's a good support weapon. It's actually kind of funny. Even worse. Dosh says it's worse. That means now I have to take it. The Hippie Gauss. Hippie Gauss is here. Gauss is a good rifle, sort of. Sometimes it depends on how you use it, right? It's funny. Oh, you like it, Vela? Ah, okay, going to sleep. Like it? Like how the Borg kinetic guns sound? Yeah, I definitely wanted to make them unique in how they sound. Maybe if you get a programmer, the disruptions could be good. Yeah, we really do need a programmer. Very much need a programmer. That would be cool, yeah, with the disruptions. I mean, but as a support weapon, you know, you're not going to kill with this. Disruption 60% is pretty nice if you hit their core, and if you're just supporting anyway, it might be worth it. But I mean, also means I have to carry it around. But it's also good for penetrating, which means I can use this through walls at stuff that my Borg are shooting at. Remember, we have shared vision with the Borg, which makes it much easier for me to see other stuff through the walls that are nearby. So I'm gonna go with it's somewhat useful in this particular situation. Plus, I went after 2 researchers just to get it, so I'm not gonna like waste it, right? Even though it means I have to like drop something to carry it because we've got a full inventory. Oh, there's going to be a lot of inventory pressure on this floor, I'm afraid. There's not a lot I can drop, actually, because I have a reason. Well, you always have a reason for everything you're carrying, right? I could drop another piece of Centurion medium armor. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, probably, because we have one that's already down to 400. Wish I wasn't wasting so many inventory slots and stuff. I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep them. I'm still going to keep this mace. You're correct. Mokafet says, I'll save it for later, and then you never use it. It's true. It's true. That happens to so many items. Cooled anti-grav neutron missile launcher. I got a schematic for a neutron missile launcher. I doubt I'll ever actually build it. I don't normally fab, but it looks like there's another room to the south, but it's kind of far away. We could access it from this room here, maybe. Cut that way. I like cutting. Cutting is good, but it also doesn't look like there's anything. There's nothing up here, though. Which means we'd have to go down and hope that there's more of a connection that way. I'm heading east. Trying to head east. Right, there's going to be some more enemies approaching soon. I might just go through the wall here. Let's do impact mace to the wall. Ain't no one coming to repair that. Oh yeah, I should probably tell my friends that they need to come with me. Yep, there it is. Live fire tests. These are the testers. Yeah, alright. I'm on the wrong end of the room, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah. The door entrance is on the side of the attackers. The target is way down here. So you have to actually get to the target area first with a data jack if you really want to take advantage of this scenario. So I guess I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to sneak off this way and hope there's no engineers coming. If there's engineers coming, we're going to have a bit of a problem. I don't see any engineers. Oh, I see some firing going on down to the southeast. Did their target run out of the room? Armored medium treads. That's actually a good replacement for my armor leg. Uh-oh. We might have company momentarily. Yeah, Dosh, this is the shooting range. I was talking about earlier, and they opened fire. They already opened fire. If we had a data jack, I might have changed my tack. I could have let everyone wait up here, opened this door, and cut through here and taken a data jack to the south side. That would have been nice. I'm just gonna let them do their thing though instead. Kill him, kill him. He got away. Oh, he didn't alert anyone though. Yeah, that's a good thing. Alright, pretty sure. Northeast. Oh, alright, we're no longer jammed, which means... Oh, shoot. Alright. Just to the south is a mini garrison, and just here is another one. These are stationary guards. They ain't going anywhere. The rest of the stuff, it doesn't look like there's squads around, so I guess if I head south, if it doesn't look like an open room, it's hard to tell what the next thing is. If I go south, I'm not sure. We'll see. Our friends are going to open the door. There we go, now we know. Ah, here's our researcher friend. He still is unarmed, so... if the Watcher did set them off. Yeah, he didn't alert anyone, though. Wait a minute, there's actually this... yeah, these guys are moving around, but they're not coming this way? Maybe there's not 3 bots. Maybe the other one is. Meet shield researcher. Anyway, let's just go kill everything, probably, and I guess this one was not 3 bots. That was a mistake on my part. I'm pretty sure. It just happened to be 3 bots together. It's like, you see a squad and arranged in a 2x2 and you say behemoth, and then the behemoth comes apart and you're like, wait a minute, do behemoths do that? Not yet, they don't. Alright, so anyway, I guess we can keep going east. I'm gonna let my friends open the door by just standing here, and there we go. Prototype processor. That might be very good, but alright, getting jammed. There's the Watcher. We know where he is. He's over there. There might be a squad to the south, maybe. It might be time to just start killing stuff pretty soon. Yeah, there's probably a squad to the south. Oh, here come... You know what? It's probably them coming this way. Okay, it's time to get in fighting style here. Let's... they might come through this door. Turn on our remote shield. And what else do we need? We don't need point defense. I could put on... I don't need more armor. Could put on a phase shifter to protect ourselves. Not as important. We can just keep scanning terrain for now. Oops. Do Borg researchers still ID all your parts? Oh, that's a good point. I'm guessing they would. Borg pretty much do all the same stuff that they can when they're on your team. I just haven't had an experience with it myself, so there might be some that ended up not doing that for whatever reason. Due to how they're implemented originally. But the intent was mainly that bots in general can do more the stuff they normally do. And it mostly works. There was one that was broken originally that was fixed. I think the mechanic. But yeah, I could actually make that researcher, and that would really help with this. You're right. Going through these areas. It'd be kind of expensive right now. I don't really want to spend that much matter just for a researcher. All right. There it is. We finally found a target. Kill him. Wow. Okay, we didn't get scanned. But unfortunately our friend got scanned, and there's also another call for help, which means there's a lot of activity in here. And there will be much more soon. Well, the researcher's dead. What the hell are archangels doing? They should be helping. They're a little far away. All right, what's over there? There's a bunch of schematic archives. Hypervelocity railgun on the ground. That's nice if we were actually a combat bot. Double fabricators here. Also a lot of matter on the ground. Bunch of stasis traps in this room. Looks like there's a repair station to the west. Oh yeah, and as I marked over here, this one is probably correct. This is actually 3 bots around the corner. So we can either go attack them now. We're going to get attacked pretty soon from some direction, which is probably not this way. So that's kind of annoying. There's going to be multiple squads incoming. And we don't know where researchers are. Because we personally would want to avoid getting scanned. So I don't know if we should maybe attack this guy first. We have to deal with them pretty quickly, though. Archangels are following. They're just going really slow. Oh, now I'm stuck in stasis. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is use a tractor beam. Alright, now those bots are alerted and there's 2 eyes coming. I will continue to scan terrain, I think. Although we're about to get attacked. I'm going to put on a phase shifter instead first. Okay, well, damn. I would love to Borg one of these guys. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in stasis at the moment. Let's see how quickly I can get out of stasis. Alright, let's see. We've got a remote shield. Honestly, right now, it might be better to... Well, no, I can use remote shield. Our hunter's going to get attacked first. So, we want to advance. Yeah, here they are. Here's the programmers. They're going to join us. Also, another researcher in the other room. You're right. That's something I want to avoid, personally. I'm gonna try and move. Strength 80. Oh man. Right, the researcher, the door closed and the researcher I don't think saw us. These programmers were probably the bots. These were the bots from here. Interestingly, this, yeah, it's probably a dead end, and that's an open spot there, so. Probably. Alright, what are we, 70? I can only, man, I can't really move. Is that a Borg? Damn, he's gonna get hurt. Wait, how much is that? 58% on a programmer? Eek. I can't move. It's actually a bit of a problem. Oh, there's another door. Oh, yeah. It's time for a pincer. And this researcher over there is probably pretty soon gonna see something. He can't see from that angle, it looks like, though. Not yet. There's a bunch of remote data jacks in there. Our friends are now gonna swing through this room and pincer them. I think we'll be okay. I hope this other Borg... Oh, he's got already back up. Oh no, we lost one. Wait, I didn't see that. Yeah, okay, he did. I was gonna say, where'd the other assassin go? Oh, he got corrupted. Shoot, that's what I'm missing. Oh man, it's not good because our guys are gonna get corrupted to death by this stuff. Rebooting. Terminal reinforcements too, huh? I really need a programmer. I'm stuck in stasis. This sucks. 20. We're moving. We are moving. Okay. Now, it's time to grab a programmer friend. Stasis trap there. Hopefully no stasis trap here. I'm going to grab this guy as a friend. Although our cost is low enough that I can pay it without dropping anything. Well, that researcher still can't see us. I need to wait. There we go. I need to wait one turn for that engineer to move so I can take a place behind this wall because there's an awful lot of researchers over there. Fortunately, they're still not coming. Alright, here we go. Gonna own this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of researchers over here. What? Veteran, swordsman, assassin. Where is our other Borg? It says collective 4. Where's our other Borg? Or is he rebooting or something and it's not labeling him? No. Oh, no, our rebooting guy is labeled. I'm not quite understanding this picture. Doesn't collective 1 mean... I don't... Maybe I'm forgetting how it worked. Yeah, I know one... We did lose one Borg, but what I'm saying is, where is our 4 Borg right now? I only see 3. We should have a 4th one, right? I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe I misunderstood. Collective starts at 2, but I don't think so. Collective 1 means... yeah, it means you have 1 ally. It doesn't count you. Unless I changed it so that it does count you. It's actually true. I did include the player as a collective member for a different reason, but I don't think that should count for the number, right? Maybe that actually did change that. We had 4 earlier and lost 1, and it showed 5, was it? That might have been a problem then. So I gotta check that. Let's see. We had the beam. We lost 2, didn't we? I'm not quite sure. I don't quite see what's. Where's the beamer? Beamer got rebooted. I don't see him anywhere though. Where'd the beamer go? Did he go around the corner or something, like lost vision because he got rebooted or something weird like that? It still doesn't make sense. I'm not actually sure what's going on here. That's strange. Assimilator oddities that something must be addressed. Let me, I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't normally do this, but I am actually gonna make a save point so that I can, I'd have to just exit the game. So that I can see what's going on. Well, I can actually do the backup of the save, but I'm just gonna, because it's easier, I'm gonna actually save and then restart here. Boom. Let me make a copy of the save for checking it out. We'll maybe find the answer shortly after playing, but just in case we don't, I'm going to make that to play later, and then we can start up again. Boom. That'll just make it easier. Unpack those derelicts. Alright, we're back. We'll find out maybe what's going on here shortly. Okay. I do believe our beamer is missing. And I didn't see him die. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so what I want to do now is try to assimilate this programmer. Unfortunately, it's a 58% chance. Cost is also high, but we're going to go for it. Really need him. And, oh, I'm be spotted by a researcher for this? Really? Right through that diagonal, this guy right here can see the edge. That's dangerous. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, we've got a Borg Master if he survives. Oh, there's a oh, shoot, what? Oh no, he was on the other side of me. Oh, God. No, come over here. Somebody kill that researcher. There's a lot of researchers around. I am sitting in the middle of everything after all. Oh, alright, there he is. He's back. Okay, so... There's the beamer, and so the collective number is correct. Figured we'd get some information about this. He must have been shut down and therefore not as part of the system, and I missed him somehow. I'll have to look at the screen again, but anyway, it seems like the number count and everything is fine then. Oh no, wait, I did also have a collective 4 now. Did we lose someone else? Probably, and I wasn't paying attention here. Yeah, the veteran. All right. Wait, what? Yeah, terminally corrupted. God damn. Yeah, programmers are actually, they're a bigger problem. I really should have grabbed one or even sooner, because facing off against several right in here is really bad for our collective's health. Hey, Dusty. Thanks for the subscription. Alright, so there's another researcher. He's down there. I was like, I didn't think the other researchers in the northeast could actually see us, and I wasn't really worried about them. I probably should have paid attention to the opposite direction. They're all around us. I would also not normally be playing so recklessly and aggressively around researchers. I'm gonna have to tune out before I see any Borg spoilers. Oh, well, the Borg themselves aren't necessarily that spoilery. I mean, unless, yeah, you want to experience it all for yourself, for sure. Because you can get that from the early game now for free in the current build. But, yeah, for the new patch, check out the sub-caves, go to the lab, and you'll get the assimilator for free. Yeah, the main spoiler for this particular stream is the fact that we're in testing the spoiler research branch. But, anyway, can you Borg Q-Series? Theoretically, you can Borg... anything that's not a special class. Q-Series are not special class, they're just Q-Series, which means you can Borg them, but their rating is probably generally too high, unless you damage them first, so I would have to say it's a big maybe. Because they tend to carry a lot of parts, and a lot of good parts, which means their rating is going to be rather high. I don't know what their actual numerical rating is, I don't normally pay attention to that. My guess is, though, it would be a harder tactic. I don't really want to get scanned either way. But, okay, let's find out what happens. I guess I'm going to go try to avoid this researcher, but he's going to... And maybe our friend can attack him first. Okay, he missed. And hell yeah. The analyst tried to get us with his stasis beam, but he put the engineer in stasis instead. There is a lot of reinforcements coming here. There's like, oh my god. Well, this is, I guess, what you should expect coming to the middle of the map. And also, yeah, just being willing to confront everything. Okay, so now we have an opportunity to step behind our hunter friend. Our hunter is not attacking the researcher, which is kind of disappointing me. Alright, the researcher to the northeast has someone in stasis, and southwest. This is scary. As long as our friends aren't about to die, and they're not, I'm actually getting somewhat confident. I really want this guy to come online soon. I don't know when he's gonna do it, but soon. Lost info on his guns. We'll see what he becomes, but it looks like we're actually going to get him on our side, at least. We are going to be swarmed in a minute. And fortunately, we have the assimilator, and still a lot of batter. Current cost is 252. What's the... Can we... I can assimilate a researcher at... wait, whoops. 91%. A little bit of overlap there. 91% is pretty good. I wouldn't mind assimilating a researcher, but honestly, both of these guys are going to die pretty quickly. I don't really want to move from my spot at the moment. I think it's probably not a good idea. Also, maybe the phase shifter was quite helpful. I have a plus 20 to dodge, so the other engineer had trouble, or the other researcher had trouble hitting me and ended up getting the engineer instead. Maybe we'll just stand in this room and kill everything. Yeah, there's been a lot of reinforcements. Even when we came in, there's 1, 2, 4 total reinforcements here. And that's in addition to the programmers we fought were not even part of the reinforcements. They were actually stationed here, which means there's a lot more bots incoming. They're not taking a little while to get here, apparently, but it's about to get really busy. I'd prefer to head northeast quickly. I'm gonna wait a couple turns and let our friends kill the researchers, and I'm not gonna do anything for a moment. Oh God. Oh no, the engineer moved. That researcher is really stuck. Why is he moving over here? Come on, shoot him. He might actually try to stasis me again in a second. That's actually not good. Maybe I should have tried to move. I expected he would have been... Yep. Yep. Got stasised. Fine. Fine. If I probably could have in that amount of time moved behind another. Yeah, hey, I'm researching. They're researching me, unfortunately. And my hunter here, unfortunately, is not fighting that researcher. He was shooting the other guy, so he didn't. I would have liked it if he could have aggroed. All right. Well, there's not much I can do about that now. Damn. And well, he went after me first, and then he went for the other one, so that's kind of annoying. Well, these researchers, what the heck, man? They're still not dead. Why aren't you guys dead? Can you guys kill some researchers? Alright, he's dead. I was gonna Borg him if he didn't die. Alright, yeah, queue time. Great. I would have preferred non-queues, but I guess we'll find out. And our own programmer is still not online yet. But we do still have our collective partially in shape. Did I lose the good or the bad one? Oh, we lost the good assassin. The one that had a ton of kills. Alright. Analyst, will you die? Now we get to gamble which direction to take that might miraculously avoid reinforcements. Yeah, I was going to head northeast. If I don't leave soon, they're honestly going to be here really quickly. Surely my friends can take a single researcher and I shouldn't have to continue helping here? Well, I say continue helping, I actually haven't really been helping, except for I've been shielding people, which is helpful. I have my remote shield out, but can you kill that researcher? Thank you. He's at 1 left. Oh God, that's right. There's even more researchers in this room. Well, we've been scanned already, so you know what? That's the freeing thing about being scanned is you can now murder researchers. There's actually nothing else in this room, but all right. Can you guys? Oh yeah, we got corruption cleaned. Finally got we got our new Borg online. Borg Master Borg. Self-contained Borg laser ×2. He's got 2 Borg lasers and 2 of his own guns. This guy's a killing maniac. Oh yeah, he's got a sight finder. He's got, oh God, he's got an auto miner. Oh, he's got an auto miner. We haven't had one of these guys yet, I don't think. This dude's carrying an auto miner, so we can say goodbye to the walls. This excavates all adjacent walls and earth. So yeah, here you go. A different Borg part, which basically everything he passes by gets automatically mined out. So that can be good and bad, obviously. Classic EM thermal mix, yeah. He's this is not necessarily a bad thing because if you have at least enough allies, I'm opening walls anyway in order to get more ally sites on the enemies, so that we can focus our firepower. Is our beamer... What is he doing? Is he mobile? Okay, he's mobile. He's just taking forever. He's got 3 Gatling lasers and a chain gun. Okay. I diagnose you with utility. Yeah, that is. All right. Hopefully he doesn't die. The thing is, they tend to die faster, the programmers, because whoops, programmer boards are fast. Uh-oh, shoot, I got water on my keyboard. Just drinking some water here. Good enough. All right. Okay, oh god. All right, yeah. Here comes the enemies from the southwest. There, figured. I figured northeast might be safer. If we can get out of here without them seeing us, that would be nice. Not sure that's gonna work, but we're gonna lose a Borg. Okay, is our programmer going over there now? Oh, we're screwed. Shoot. I guess I could have gone back to help. Everyone should go back and help fight. Matter neutralizer. Prototype leg ×2. Wow. Some good legs up here. Wait, was there another reinforcement call? No. It's the same stuff, though. Yeah. It's the same reinforcements. They haven't actually arrived yet. We haven't actually fought the reinforcements, so they're all still arriving. Unfortunately, our programmer has a sight finder, so yeah, it's impossible for him to miss that. Yeah, we had about 4 reinforcement calls, Yamaga. I think before he popped in, and they hadn't shown up yet, so they're all coming. I think we should probably leave them. Unfortunately, that's pretty bad, but yeah, we'll find out what happens. I think if everyone goes that way, though, we're gonna be really understaffed. Yeah, everyone's gone. Shoot, we're gonna lose all our Borg. Even the swordsman. Alright, well, let's get some data here. Maybe. Alright, every Borg for himself. Maybe they'll annihilate everyone, I don't know. Alright, what's we're gonna see if we can get some hacking done here. Oh wait, did he fail already? Shoot, what did he get? He recalled a reinforcement. I'm not sure. Hopefully he recalled one that's not already in combat. It's random, but oh, you installed a botnet too. Good job, dude. Yeah, he recalled one of the reinforcements. My guess is, well, it's hard to guess. I haven't been paying attention to what's over there, but how many are engaged? It looks like there's only 1, maybe 2. Maybe there's only 2 that engaged at most, and there were 4. So maybe he did recall a useful one. Actually, I don't even see any more enemies over there, and we have 2 Borg left. Did our Borg just kill everyone? If so, I'm impressed. They're still fighting that guy. Oh, yes, there's more enemies coming. He reprogrammed. He is kicking butt. Our Borg master, man. I should make another Borg purely to help him regenerate. Oh, wait, we did start losing people. Our master is doing all the work. Our collective is now very small. We did actually get one to keep up with us. Alright, master is on his own. We're gonna go north. Here comes another reinforcement. Over there. He's still killing people. He's yellow now. No, don't die. Do it. Kill him. He's actually got almost everybody over there. There's only 2 left. Oh, reactivated veteran. The other one's dead though. Alright. It's pretty good. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Let's go northwest. Check that. They rebooted that veteran again. Okay, now the enemy has programmers incoming, and we can't clear our own corruption because we only have 1. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're definitely gonna lose him now. He's gonna die. This is not what I needed. Maybe I should have... This is actually very bad. Borg him? I don't think we can Borg him. He's gonna have way too high of a rating. Suboptimal indeed. I don't think we can Borg. It's impossible to Borg. His rating would be insane. I mean, to be funny, maybe I should release some drones. I know that would help. They're not going to attack, so they won't aggro. He saw me first. All right, I'm going to do force field. Slasher dude can sever enough parts. Yeah, or maybe I can also impact mace him. That's actually what I was thinking about, is maybe I should mace him in the face right now. The thing is, I also might want to run. I don't think there's any enemies coming though, so maybe we'll try. This could be really bad, but is our programmer still alive? He's actually regenerating and still alive. Is there any enemies over there? He's facing one programmer. He might kill that guy and come help. I want to know how hard it is to Borg him too. I guess we're going to find out in a moment, because I am going to wait for him right here. Here he is. Alright, what's the chance on this guy? 0%! I don't think he's special class, is he? He's a programmer. He's a prototype programmer, which means theoretically it's possible. What's his rating? 208. Dude, we'll have to kill him we'll have to practically kill him to get him on our side. He's got 208 rating. They need less than 140 to have even a chance, I think it is. We need to like halve his rating before I can even consider it. I'm gonna try and impact mace this guy. I don't really know how much that's gonna help. Well, let's look at his parts. He's got how many? All that matters is basically, yeah, how many devices. There's no programmer here to get rid of his corruption. So his EM is 75% resistant. Is that gonna work? I don't know if this will actually even work. What if this guy like annihilates this? This could be very, very bad. Yeah, we can easily bonk his parts off without corrupting. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try it. He's vulnerable to the hammer. That's true. What's his actual integrity is 150. Yeah, I wouldn't guarantee. I don't think we're actually gonna kill him, but we can bonk off parts. I'm gonna try and use my impact maze, which is pretty funny. This is like only a rating 4 prototype. There goes. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that was, what the hell? Oh, our friend got a destroy crit. What the hell else? Wait, what do we got up here? Borgmaster. Wait, where are we now? I don't normally read combat logs. Oh, that was very, very funny. I need to get better at reading combat logs. Where the hell? Vulnerable to hammer. It's a robot. It's very vulnerable to hammer. That was pretty awesome. Now, device overflow damage. Yeah, there we go. Impact mace. Overflow damaged on him. Bad at reading this without the normal background. Actually, I think that's the problem for me. I normally read the other window. Let me see and click that. We're also seeing what's happening in the other section too, but that's yeah. Wait, he's not crit immune, and oh, okay. The chain gun killed him. That's why he died so fast. Our swordsman killed him with a gun. With this, he rolled a 5% destroy crit on his core. Our swordsman did that. Okay, all right. That was impressive. I am impressed. All right. Did he drop anything cool? I mean, has a lot of cool parts for sure. Corrupted, yes, of course. Energy well, though, I don't really want that one. Some matter storage, he wouldn't have that. He's got a prototype reactor. Actually, it's better than antimatter? Probably could be. Our programmer down here is still alive too. He's winning. Wait a minute, he killed everyone. There's one grunt down there which has been disarmed. Our programmer won. Master survival. Oh yeah, okay, this is turning out not terribly. I'm gonna find out what this reactor is because, oh, it's a graviton reactor. Okay. I mean, I had an antimatter, which we had a plus on, but it's not as good as graviton, so we'll take his reactor. Why not? We'll power up. Let's see, what else has he got in here? He's got an experimental energy well, which is in fine shape. More prototype devices, and another graviton reactor. I'm not carrying spares on those, though. We don't need spares. So that was an interesting room. That did not result in much bad or much good, I guess. I guess I could find out what these other devices are. I don't know what else these guys carry. He's got multiple prototype devices. The energy well would be nice. I don't especially need it, though. Putting on a force field was a good move, though, at least for a moment. I should fartly find out what this is. Oh, there's more assassins over there. Dude, is it possible for you to just come home? Experimental cooling system. Alright, he finally died. That's sad. That was very sad. He did a lot of work. That was a crazy amount of work. Alright, these were both experimental cooling systems. Very good. Very nice work by our friend. No. Our other Borg is now going to go fight them. He decided he needs to go help. He wants to go avenge him. Gotta try the legs? Oh. I guess so? Yeah, I'll go back and do that. I probably shouldn't have moved if I was going to do that. Be the sidekick. No way. Seriously? That's who gave me Be the Sidekick. Our swordsman got 20 kills and has done 3,000 damage. I'm a sidekick to a swordsman. I finally got that achievement. I mean, this is only one of my first runs since it was added, but yes! I thought it would have been the assassin who was getting up there, but our swordsman who killed PP. And is now, he's going at it. Actually, wait a minute. Speaking of, I wanted to check something real quick. So he's got 2 chain guns, power sword. He's got an obfuscator, which keeps him alive longer. 60 core integrity. Wow, this is pretty decent. Not nearly as good though. He could be a lot better. Now he's got to face off against the hunter. All right, you go do that. I'm gonna, yeah, Godspeed. Exactly. I am going to sit here and put on legs. I'm gonna try on some blue legs. Oh wait, I can't try these. No. I can't try these because it might break my assimilator. I'd have to carry them. So sorry, but I can't try them. Oh, well, I could pick them up and bring them over to the scanalyzer, which is right to the east, but honestly, I don't really want to come back this way. So I can't do that. That was a waste of turns. Alright. Maybe let's see, hopefully our other Borg. We only have a tiny collective now. He's our final Borg. Final Borg. We could arm one of these shield guys. I don't know if that's a good idea, but congrats, you're no longer the main character. Yes. There's advanced heavy treads, which should be fine for armor. Is there anything I need a plus on? We could do graviton reactor plus? No, that's a prototype. What do I have that's not a prototype? Impact mace is a prototype. So we basically relied on our friend there. I don't think I have anything else I can scan. Most of the other prototype stuff. Yeah, nothing to scan here. Alright, time to put back on our terrain scanner. And I'm gonna grab these treads. Our friend is over there still killing stuff. Advanced heavy treads, thank you. That'll be helpful. Oh man, now they're all lining up. So he's facing off against all of the groups. Our programmer almost got away. It just took him a little too long to kill stuff. But now our single lone main character, he's got 21 kills now and 3,000 damage. I'm gonna have to use this guy for the cover. Anyway, he's got guys just lining up to come in that door now. One bot army, indeed. Alright, so I don't need the scanalyzer, I don't think, so we're gonna... Unfortunately, I couldn't identify those legs. I mainly want them for coverage right now. Anyway, oh, I can't, oh wait, there is something to the north. I was gonna say there's nothing up here, but there is a room. We're now alone, which is actually pretty bad. I need friends. Shoot, swordsman died. Core damage taken. Another advanced heavy treads? Okay. Let's see if our drone can make use of his botnet. No. He can't. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna make a Borg Archangel because I have no one to cover me right now, and this guy was already damaged, but as a Borg, he will regenerate himself and shoot people. So, and we have 2 of them anyway, so it seems like a good idea to make a Borg now, considering we lost our entire collective. Sorry, collective. I am a bad queen. Okay, what else am I gonna put on here instead? We could put on our sensor array again. Can we get jammed or not? No jamming. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, it looks like we're in a dead-end corner up here. What did he get? He got a couple lasers. Kind of like regular Borg lasers. He got an obfuscator. Hey, that's cool. Obfuscator and a couple lasers. Getting the exit's gonna be fun. Yeah. Yeah. The exit is apparently not up here. Wait a minute, where am I? Right. Honestly, we might have to go back through the middle. This area down here. It looks like this is all off limits, so at best we can go south and cut through this way. Alright. Uh-oh. Shoot. What is he doing? Is he going to attack the enemy because I saw it? Yeah, probably. Okay. Goodbye. He's going to die now and attract everyone. Shoot. That might have been bad. Yeah, we should go south. We should go south. The problem is... Shoot. He's going to go do that. So, yeah, that was because I called the Borg. That's because I made him into a Borg. Maybe he'll manage to kill stuff on his own. This guy did actually see me? Shoot. Yeah, I need to fire a launcher at these guys. Well, that was pretty good. I'm doing the unthinkable. I'm firing my hypervelocity EM Gauss just so I can say I fired it. Okay, well, it's gone now. I got him. I did it. I fired it. Okay, time to put on our tractor beam. Tractor beam. Get some of that juicy matter as I walk over here. And then take off our tractor beam, put on terrain scanner, and go through the wall. Well, hey. Our Borg Archangel now has a chance to regenerate. He's got 3 kills already. 3 kills? Wow. Well, I did weaken the enemies for him. The power of an angel. Indeed. Alright, it looks like south is blocked off too. Wow. Well, fortunately, I think our Borg already killed everyone over here. We do have to go around. Wow, this is a very hostile map gen. Well, actually, no, wait. Are we? We're already on the east side, which means... Wait a minute. Alright, I did see that area to the north. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, the exit is south of us, actually. We didn't actually get anything out of this map except, like, a lot of loss. We got an achievement, I guess. So far, nothing impressive, though. Except for also our, not just achievements, but just success in destroying stuff. Alright, I think we should be able to get through here. Oh, shoot, there's another group of boss to the southwest. Those are annoying. Let's put on our digging cannon. Let me guess. Researcher. Yep. Oh, wait. Those bots are moving now. All right. There's a squad over here, which is moving. There's another researcher. We've been scanned though, right? So I could just walk in there and literally just mace him. Oh god, there's a programmer. Actually, wait a minute. Come here. Crap. Alright. Sadly, he just got his... Man, our Borg Archangel just got, like, his core screwed up. That sucks. Alright, well, anyway, we got another one. That wasn't a very unlucky explosion, yeah. Too bad. Well, I think it's because he got corrupted anyway, though, so... No, he was terminally corrupted, so that was the main problem. Hunters down there? Oh, did you see hunters? I didn't see them yet. That's actually bad. Well, no, we're going to get a programmer soon, right? A programmer could probably kill them. If I just wait long enough. Maybe I should turn the engineer too. 75 matter? Yeah, I should. Oh, wait a minute. I get spotted by that researcher. Maybe I won't. Yeah, I will. I don't really want to attract the researcher's attention just yet. If I wait here, the engineers will come to me. Or they'll go that way. Hurry up, dudes. Come over here. Dude, move a little bit this way. They'll do it as soon as they need to repair this section. Where's he going? He's... Uh-oh. Well, I don't think we're gonna have enough time. I was gonna Borg this engineer, but 75 matter? Yeah, I'll do it anyway. Somebody just pushed him over there. Okay, we need some matter, finally. Gonna drop some of that. Corrupted wheel. Okay. Our programmer did not immediately go on the warpath. Probably because he was not yet activated while I could see the hunters, so that's fine. He didn't get the info on that. He is currently regenerating. He's got 2 Borg chain guns and a targeting obfuscator. Okay. And yeah, no kills yet. Okay, so we're gonna go south through that room anyway in a moment because that's like our main path forward. I want to wait just for the engineer. Just a few turns here. There he is. He's also got 2 chain guns and a target tracker. So this engineer, he's a glass cannon because they just have really low integrity for this depth. They will get annihilated, but if they don't get attacked first, if they get first shot, then there's a chance. Okay, time to go south. I don't care if there's hunters down there. We're gonna kill you. Oh, there's no hunters down here anymore. Well, the researcher is dead because I killed him. Yes. Actually, wait a minute. I should have Borged him. Oops. That might have been a good Borg target, actually. Because it would have allowed me to quickly identify stuff, probably. I didn't mean to Borg him. I meant to hit him with a mace. But I forgot. I should have Borged him. That would have been a smart Borg move right now while we're not in combat to get a researcher on our side at the moment. So yeah, that was just a dumb move. Prototype launcher. So that has to be the quantum warhead, I think. We're in testing. I'm kind of afraid what's coming in here. Okay, it's an engineer. Uh-oh, veterans. Hey, Apertas, how's it going? We are going. And we lost our collective. When is it testing loot? I have no idea. I don't actually know what this... I don't know where my testing loot is. I'm just thinking about prototype launches in the late game. Is this... What else could this be? It's a single slot late game launcher. I guess it can't be faulty, so I can put this on. I prefer to... Wish I'd Borg the researcher. Where'd those guys go? There they go. Alright, I guess we can find out what this is. Oh, it's the Z-bomb. Right. Oh. Well... that's matter intensive. We happen to be carrying a lot of matter. To carry this around, I would need to drop something. Oh god, there's programmers coming. This has... No. Go engineer, go. Yeah, woke up the programmer nook. Yeah, that's fine. Not really, but it's our worst enemy. Yeah, I like the fact that they're in a choke for now. They're going to mess up our programmer probably, but yeah. I will, for now, I will figure out what to do with this Z-bomb. Really should maybe get rid of the mini drones, but I feel like they'd come in handy if we get back to research. When we get back to research. We wouldn't want to get rid of our regular launcher though, even though it's getting really damaged. Shoot, pretty tough to replace part actually. I need all this. Oh wait, all right. Hypervelocity Gauss EM. That was fun. And goodbye. Gonna take my mace again. Taking up the mace, and then I'm gonna head to the front line. Oh yeah, our programmer is just like killing these guys. He's doing it as best as he can. He's gonna die soon though, right? He's gotta be getting corrupted. I could take the front line on this now. Ooh, I could take the front line and Borg one of them. Master is in good shape. He just needs someone to repair his corruption, which means... Well, actually, no, wait. How resistant is he? 75%. He can take quite a bit of corruption, but I still don't want him to get terminally corrupted, and it would be nice to clear it. So he's actually in great shape. He might be able to kill everyone in this corridor. I would prefer to try this. I failed. Is there anything on the floor below me? No. Oh, actually, it's only 75 cost. All right. Success that time. Shoot. He overshot and hit the guy in the back, which means more reinforcements. That's fine. We're good. We're good. He just had to. There's a decent amount of matter in view. Oh, unfortunate. Our matter supplies are doing pretty okay. Let's go back to terrain scanning, and I will put on my sensor array as well. Okay, so our other guy's active. Where's he going? Oh, that's the guy with 2 kills. The way I just got activated here. He has, he got 2 Borg lasers and a target obfuscator. Okay, some pretty typical stuff. Clean the corruption. Yes. Got rid of our friend's corruption. Perfect. Data jack. Let's head in. That was pretty funny. Also, wow. Ooh, matter compressor. Improved matter compressors. 2 of them are corrupted, but 1 is not. And even 2 corrupted ones, heck, I would maybe want to... I would probably want those anyway. That's good. Could even free up an inventory slot and take a little less matter. That was a good hauler. That's actually not bad. Our guy triggered a trap over here and opened up that hauler for us. Also, unidentified prototype launcher. That could actually be good, but I don't want to identify it. If only the simulator was safer. But yeah, anyway, the compressors are great alone. So now we need more corruption for our friend to clean. Hurry up and clean him. Yes, clean, clean, clean. Let's get over here. Ow. Lost his storage. Alright, our programmer's coming. Where? Okay, he's coming. I was going... Oh, shoot. Damn it, he went down. That's too bad. Well, oh well. At least we've got the new one. He's damaged. I should let him regenerate. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, and the Archangel in the back. Alright, I want that stuff, though. Let's hide right here. I'm gonna hide him right here. Just wait for a second. Mainly because I need him to regenerate. .41. What's his max? He says it's 60, I think. Take a few turns. All right, let's move on. Oh, there he is. 46. Okay, do it. Oh, wait a minute. I should Borg that guy. Maybe I'll Borg the second one. I will first get ready to move forward. In fact, what I need to do is put on... I don't need a remote shield because our friend is already shielding him. Unfortunately, our angel might get whacked via penetration right now. I will, I guess, prepare to move out and... Yeah, he is dying. Okay, we have a new friend. We also have a better compressor. Dropped a matter pod. Actually, wait, where did that drop? Because I think it dropped our matter with it because of replacement. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Messed that up a little bit. Okay. Alright, well, we've got a new friend coming. Not bad. Ibertaz has tried to explain what Cogmind was to Tatus. Someone had never heard of what I'd considered mainstream roguelites turning them close to the genre. Oh. Hadn't even heard of roguelites. I don't know. I think it might be even easier to explain if you haven't heard of roguelites. If just because it's not it's not at all like those. Okay. So, yeah, we can actually get our friend out here now. And we're gonna have an assassin friend, and this is actually turning out okay. Now I just have to decide, yeah, how many of these compressors I want to take. We can get some corruption off them. Oh god. There's more traps around here that have not yet been identified. Shoot. I think everyone should wait a second. I will sleep as soon as you pop those testing shells. We are gonna pop those testing shells. I gotta do that, I guess. I should. Damn, stuff's getting more and more corrupted. Anyway, it looks like this floor probably doesn't actually lead into a branch. There's no branch. If there is, the exit would have to be way down here at the bottom. It's not impossible. I'll know as soon as I go south a little bit whether or not there's a branch off this map, but I don't think there is based on what I see so far. Alright, so yeah, that's what we needed was more corruption. Okay, improved matter compressors 300 versus high capacity. Yeah, we're gonna take one of these. I'm gonna take this one. I hope there's no trap there. No trap there, good. Gonna drop this. Going to, wait, can we get a part disabled from that? I think you might be able to, huh? Maybe I'll stick with the one I have. Mogafets. I need to go soon as well. 3:40 a.m. in the UK. 9 a.m. lecture get to. Hey, still got 5 hours before we gotta run. Yeah, pretty soon. I'm gonna do at least 30, 40 more minutes on the stream. So we're gonna head back to, probably gonna end up back in research shortly for the event, but I'll check the rooms the station Jason here, then probably be out. There's a few rooms to look through. I'm afraid of getting corruption disrupting or disabling another part. I think that happens. Attaching a corrupted part as a side effect, it's a possibility, so I guess I can't pick those up. Again, because of the rules. The rules have not been set on that, so I'm gonna stick with what I've got. Unfortunately, it means I'll have a slightly lower matter, but... Okay, so... I really don't know if more traps are gonna be hit here. Let's, I'm gonna go north. Go around this way. I'm gonna tell everyone to wait outside for a second here. Empty. Prototype energy gun. I don't think that's good, huh? I think you get a part disabled but not broken. Yeah, I know you can get one disabled. It's not broken, really? Maybe not. Tachy. Oh, that's tachyon. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It might not be possible. I'm not sure. Oh shoot. Okay, well, there's gonna be some fights now. There come the programmers. Maybe we'll win. Nothing here. I wish I could go up there to help, but I'm a little far away. Oh, that or the warp gun. Oh yeah, warp gun would be actually warp gun with Borg allies would be quite good actually. Maybe I should have at least looked at it, huh? The warp gun, yeah, because the warp gun I could shoot around stuff. Oh, the quantum. Yeah, there's a number of options. It's, I'm not. Oh yeah, nice. Penetration just annihilated a couple of those guys. Looks like we're gonna win. Not surprising, I guess. They're Borg. Borg always win, right? Oh god. Well, that room was not great. How would you guys like to get assimilated? Hello there, indeed. We could assimilate them. Yeah, Night Dash is probably... I'm going to head out this exit after I mess with these guys. We got our allies. They're going to pop up here. I could actually pull back to the other room real quick. We move at 125. We're pretty fast. Dudes. Oh shoot, I forgot to... Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I got my stuff set ready. What's this here? 93 on this guy. Yeah, he's the best one anyway. Stop shooting me. What? Oh. Great, he moved. 125 is fast. For a heavy bot, 125 is fast. Plus also, when I say fast, I'm comparing to these guys. I mean, we're not faster than them, but we're not insignificantly slower than them. So I think they should probably move around typical 120 walking speed. Yeah, they're 120. So we're not fast, no. But for as heavy as we are, we're a 179 mass build. We're fast. Perfect. Got this guy. Oh, he's dead. I was gonna go in the round back and maybe have a chance to assimilate that guy as well. Okay, we got a reboot. And death. Perfect. Man, programmers are awesome. Okay, that's good. Let's get everybody following now. And get the hell out of here, I guess. So yeah, that was not a very helpful map, like, at all. Just lost friends, raised alert. I guess we didn't raise alert too much, in fact, because a lot of the fighting in the middle there, when we were fighting, when I left those Borg, you know, I was way over here, and our Borg were fighting all the guys over there, to be honest. We were so far away, I don't think that even raised our alert. They certainly got mauled, and, well, they won by destroying everything, but they also didn't have a big negative impact on alert. So out of this, we did get another improved matter compressor, which is nice. Means our max amount of matter went up. I'm kind of we could grab some more to the north, but we don't have a super strong need to get that much more. We'll get more soon enough to fill up our stores. We're close to full. We only need about another 100 or so, then we're full. And other than that, though, I guess we got Z-Bomb. And Z-Bomb's pretty cool, actually, in the right situation, especially with the amount of matter we have. If we did lose all our Borg, and I didn't see a good solution for Borging our way out of it, we could probably Z-Bomb an entire 1 or 2 powerful squads to death. So, with this matter. Oh, basically all my testing runs have been gone as well. Done one and didn't survive. Yeah, they're... it's a cramped map. You gotta be wary of that. Plus the researchers. Oh god, now we're gonna be Q series on us. Get scanned. That's probably so. That was a big negative. That was a net. So I'd say it was a net negative experience in this case. Part of the main reason I wanted to come in here though is in case I was thinking of going to a deeper research branch because this could have led somewhere else. It doesn't. There's nothing else here. If there was, there'd be a tunnel to the east side. There is not. I mean, unless on the super off chance it's a way down here. That's almost impossible given this layout. So, pretty sure we're fine on that. It means we'll leave behind an ally. Is it a Borg? No, we have a non-Borg ally left behind. Oh shoot, it's our angel. He didn't get the command. He was up here. Shoot, well he's staying there. I don't care about him. We had an angel. he's in the past. We're gonna leave him in the past. Okay, so we are set to add just utility now. We have a pretty even distribution. Oh, we can go straight utility because I'm satisfied with our one extra flexible weapon slot. Prop is, we've overdone it even technically compared to what we have. It was kind of just so we can stay flexible in case I went off wheels later, like maybe full treads. But I don't know, with Borg, the assimilator, I don't know. If I'd known we would have found so much Centurium armor, I know we found the first batch was knowable, but the second one as well, a heavy piece, maybe I would have not even evolved more prop. We just have 4 slots would be fine, because we're mainly just using 4 slots for that and going just more utility and or even other power. Just wondering if you did any player POV automation as Cogmind for automated testing. I mean, there's a lot of automated testing, but not with Cogmind. I mean, that's how I debugged a lot of the things that, rare issues with mechanics is through automated testing, but not player POV, no, not as Cogmind. So that leaves out things like the interface or very, very unique Cogmind specific things. But the thing is, when you build a roguelike, one of the safer and smarter ways to build it is basically the player is treated as any other entity for almost all purposes. There shouldn't be a lot of exceptions just for the player. So the rules are mainly the same. So it doesn't really matter if you are Cogmind or not. The only thing where it matters if you're the player is if you're actually using the interface. And so that's a whole different story. And so, for example, if you're doing like really advanced software development, you would have something that could even simulate user interaction with the interface. That's not something I do. I only just simulate stuff with like the mechanics. And automate that, and basically, if there's bugs that appear from that, it would have been the same kind of things that you'd see as a player as well, playing as Cogmind. So, yeah, that's the extent of the testing there. So we're gonna go just utility slots, and I can do less swapping or having extra stuff as well. We've got a pretty decent group here. So yeah, there's some extra dev info there. I've written a bit about my automated testing on, we're in the southwest corner, which is pretty good, on the Roguelike Dev subreddit. We did some talks or some discussions about that in previous years in the Fact Friday posts. I think there's stuff in there about it. I don't know if I have that on my blog at all, about the testing part explicitly, but I know there was one on Roguelike Dev. Okay, so we're in the southwest corner of the map, which is good because it means we're close to our friends. It's kind of harder to start this map if you're far from your friends. Not impossible, we'd be in fine shape, but we're going to send out this is one of the reasons I brought drones. We're going to send them out now to explore. And we didn't really need it on the previous floor, but I don't think we have any intel here, so. And we can now put on other stuff too. Terrain scanner. What else have we got? I've got them in a phase shifter and force field right now. We don't actually want the force field right now. That was because I was doing direct combat. We want a remote shield instead. Let's get our mini drone to explore. And let's see. Mini drone bay. What else are we going to want? We could put on the sensor array. I could put on the terrain scanner, but we shouldn't need that in the near term, mainly because we're sending out drones anyway, although the terrain scanner will get stuff that's out of view, but I'm going to stick with the sensors first. Could maybe switch to full legs with 6 prop. We'd have to get really good legs, and we'd still be overweight. I mean, look how heavy we are. We're really heavy. Mainly because we've got 3 slots of heavy power. We've got and all this armor, and of course the assimilator itself. We're a little heavy even for that. The only way I think it would work was with good treads. I think we could go if you had 6 good tread slots, but legs would be overweight. And the other problem with that again is you need spares. So. Alright, so here comes the announcement. This is, a spoiler event. We did, on this journey, visit Warlord. He's now attacking research. We had this event, so it's going to play out differently than usual. I've only let out one drone. There he goes. Okay. Oh, I can put out a hacking drone. No, never mind. That's a DSF. Let's see what we can see. Unfortunately, I won't be able to identify prototypes. Man, if it brought a researcher, that would have been kind of nice, huh? Or an analyzer, I guess. Man, that's gonna make it a little harder. We can grab stuff that bots drop, though. Gonna send a drone to the west. I'm gonna ignore all the messages up there. There's a Centrium leg, one Centrium leg. Oh yeah, enhanced biometals from executioners might be doing, but yeah, probably too fat. Yeah, I think even 6 enhanced biometals can't support this weight. It can support a lot. I don't know how. I don't know what their support is actually. I mean, I don't remember the numbers, but it's not Tread's level. Okay, here's our friends. Got a troll. Alright. Alright, we got some enemies to the north. Should use this opportunity to make some Borg friends. Our friend over there. The other drone is going to be returning shortly. Let's send out our... he's already on return mode. Going to send out our other drone here, who should head north. Oh, actually, he's going to get attacked, but alright, we got Borg anyway. I'm going to put on... I'm not going to get attacked directly, so I'm going to put on my hacking drone and see if we can actually hack this before the terminal gets shut down. Our Borg should just let the troll do his work because he's going to annihilate... Oh, there's 2 trolls up there. Let's see if we can get any info off this terminal. Oh shoot, there's an administrator here. Alright. He's coming over here. Alright, I gotta do this because it's funny. Alright, we're gonna have an administrator troll Borg. Alright, we're winning to the northeast. What did our drone end up doing? I should get him back. Our drone hacks. What did he do? Oh, what? No way! Oh. Huh. That actually would have been better. I probably should have paid attention to what the drone was doing first. He put in a Trojan assimilate on that terminal. Well, that's unfortunate because now he's a Borg. I would prefer to have an operator that's not a Borg. Oh, there goes the Borg bot. There's an enhanced Nova cannon. I should probably go get that. Although they're probably going to be found all over the place. Alright, we're pretty safe down here, though. Ooh, there's a lot of enemies. Oh, never mind. That's because there's a Borg bot, too. So a lot of question marks for the Borg bot. I'll go grab this Nova cannon. Alright. Should probably grab some of that matter. A lot of matter. That... Oh, no way. I'm pretty sure that Borbot there is about to completely obliterate an entire group of bots. They're firing at him from the corridor. He's destroying them. Oh, he's just eating the entire row. Well, this is pretty good. Good for him. He just killed everybody. And found an exit. I don't know where it leads. Nice. Alright, I don't want my friends to go get stuck over there. Gonna be too late for that. Alright guys, don't hang out in front of a Borbot. Borg veteran, master, what happened to our administrator here? Got a pulse blaster. Pulse blaster. And a targeting obfuscator. This is an energy cannon. 4% meltdown, 31-35, similar-ish to a Nova cannon. That's what our administrator is now carrying. For administering some serious thermal damage. Oh my god, there's a full stash of Centrium wheels to the north. We are going north. There's also a behemoth right there who is about to die because there's a troll next to him. We know the behemoth's going to die. Wait, what are these? Large storage. I probably need... I don't really need one that bad. I was going to say, replace my storage. A Cyclops versus a troll. Who's going to win? It'd be nice to activate my stick, but we're a little far away from that. For that. I'd also like to know what that exit is. I'm going to have to find a way to identify the exit. Not super important, but alright, now let's watch him crush that guy. Do it. Crush him. Boom! He is dead. Alright, I'm going north because there's Centrium wheels to the north. Nothing can keep me from Centrium wheels. Alright. Loot time. Nano actuators to the northwest. Centrium heavy armor plating cache to the northwest. Oh my god, that is a lot. Also, this is all because of our drone is out here telling us what all that stuff is. We lost one drone. I could send out another drone. It might be good to send one east right now. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that one was already exploring. We need this drone to explore. Okay. Nope, he's going to go this way as well. Apparently there's some unidentified stuff over that way. We might be slower with Centrium wheels though, because we won't have pluses on them, but they're good. I'll go a little slower, it's fine. Centrium heavy, oh yeah. Okay, so what we can do with this is get rid of our 2 slots of Centrium medium. We really don't need that anymore. Pick up one of these. Replace our current armor. Found another exit. Go drones! Again, that's what we've got them for. Finding those exits. Tractor beam can come off now for a terrain scanner, I guess. It's not going to be very helpful in the near term, because we've got drones doing our work for us, but just in case. Man, Chire, just so much Centrium heavy armor. Oh, I love it. I can't really fit another one, unless I'd be willing to like put it on me. I still have to get rid of something for that, though. I wonder if I should get rid of my optical array. It's not quite as helpful with Borg, if only because if you have any Borg, they're going to attack what you see with the optical array anyway. The advantage, though, is I guess now it does allow me to see stuff pretty far away. And also, if I'm not near my Borg, I just love having an optical array. It's one of my favorite parts that I've got on almost all of my builds. I guess I'll leave it. Just thinking of stuff I might get rid of. We need 2 swappable slots. We have 3. We have... Let's see. Force field, point defense. I might get... maybe we could drop Vortex Rifle. I should think about this for a minute. Wait 1 second. Got something I gotta do. Alrighty. Sorry for that. away for just a moment there. All right, let's. So yeah, I'd like to grab another one. It's maybe a bit greedy, but I mean, like, you know, that's like the whole point is of Cogmind is greed, seeing what you can get away with. I guess I don't really need to carry around the penetrator anymore. I mean, it did come in handy, but it's getting older now, so that is one thing I could drop now. I'm not really using weapons anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of the neutron cannon too. We have the Nova cannon, which was meant to replace that. So get rid of that. Get rid of both of those. Getting rid of our weapons, basically. And I still have Vortex and get rid of... I'm considering getting rid of that as well. But anyway, there, we now have... Alright, what are our drones doing? He's apparently flying right past Sentry. He met a bunch of sentries over there. How far did he go? Oh, this guy's way up north. Nova cannon is a transmission jammer. That's not super helpful probably with Borgs either. Mainly just because they're very aggressive. So that's one of their drawbacks, which I think is you know, that could be changed, but I think it's nice to leave that as one of their drawbacks, their aggressiveness. And I guess it even makes sense thematically speaking, you know, for the Borg to generally be aggressive and not really afraid of other stuff. A lot of their aspects that I, you know, built for them in Cogmind are thematically appropriate. Let's look at a Nova cannon there. Hey Magi, I exist with food. How's the Borg army going? Our army is not significantly impressive, but we have had some impressive friends along the way. We got a sidekick. We got our main character today. I mean, I was a sidekick. He had 20 kills, but none of their current guys have been super... They're all relatively new because we lost most of them. Also got this operator who hasn't actually been in a fight yet. But anyway, yeah, our current... At least we have one master who's in great shape. Alright, I'm going to leave this other medium armor here. We're going to go grab those Centrium wheels next. Did we lose all of our drones? How many do we have? I mean, one is coming back, but we have 2 returning drones right now. Oh, lost one. Alright, the wheels are to the northeast. I haven't found Warlord yet. Oh, I was just thinking, haven't found Warlord yet. There he is. Hey, Warlord. Alright. Sure you're doing fine. Our mini drone is back. Might keep that. Save one for later, because I don't otherwise have any drones. They're a good source of intel. I like them. We did find multiple exits. The devil, yeah, he's not the devil though. All right, so there was 2 exits we've discovered. I don't know where either of them lead. It could be quarantine, could be regular exits. These are, or it could be armor. Wait, no, we're -2, never mind. Quarantine or regular exits. One of these, they might both be quarantine. I don't think I know what research exits look like, so. Grab some wheels. No, right, the saying still works. 125, 131, 139, 130. Our speed didn't actually get too much slower, maxing out on Centrium wheels. And these aren't even prototypes, so we can get a scan on them. We can get a study on these. Sadly, I can't do it. That would be really helpful. I can't do it now, unfortunately. Our treads are a lot of armor coverage. I think we might want to leave it that way. Otherwise, if I wanted to, we could even throw on more of these wheels just to have them, because I can't fit them in my inventory. Oh wait, no, I could fit one for now anyway. I'm probably going to end up not wanting to keep it, but... Hey, Evenker asks, how difficult was it to develop the game? Well, I mean, it's I think less about difficulty, more about just consistency and persistence. Oh, there's a garrison over there. Should shut that down. That's really close to their entrance. Wow. Could have gone right through there with a borbot. But yeah, you know, developing is not especially hard as long as, you know, you're willing to put in the time and effort. That's one of the biggest, I think, parts of game development. One of the things that makes it the hardest. is that you just got to be willing to put in a lot of time. So I've done that. Yeah, I've gone over 20,000 hours right now. I don't know what the actual count is. I've got all the stats on it, but it passed the 20,000 mark some time ago. So we're somewhere above 20,000 hours put into work on it. Yeah, since 2012 was the 7DRL. 2013 was when I started full time. So I've been working on it full time since this mid 2013. So yeah, it's been almost 13 years full time. Because there was a break after the 7DRL. I didn't work on it. Went back to my other project. So we might want to take one of these exits, but I'd also like to know what's in it. We would have to find a signal interpreter for that, which would require finding a node. I don't see any nodes yet. That might be a big ask. Well, anyway, we can explore around and find out what's out there. That was also what the drone is helpful for, but I think I want to keep one for later. And keep our phase shifter on just in case, I guess. There goes the Borbot. Alright, let's go. Alright, they already destroyed it, I bet. That garrison up here has been destroyed by God Mode and Warlord. They tend to run around and destroy garrisons. Pretty sure it's not. Wait, this is still, is this active? They left the garrison active. Why did you destroy that? Dude! There. Did your work for you by shutting it down. Lucky me. I mean, they could have enemies spilling out of there at any moment. Okay, allies to the north. Should probably be thinking about making a larger collective here. It would be a good opportunity. One more programmer would be nice, and that's probably going to be not as easy to get, but there's a troll to the southeast. Especially with the Warlord cast happening. Yeah, it's better to take advantage of this opportunity. There's a lot of death going on up here. I wonder if we have any friends. What friends came up here? Somebody did. Yeah, I'm going to speed up the search by sending out a drone for this, actually. But I'm going to try to keep this one alive because I'd prefer it if he stayed in one piece. He's faster than me, so he can do this a lot quicker. Save us time. Centrium leg. There's an advanced drone bay up there. Isn't that one double slots, though? It's only got 2, but it's 2 slots. I don't really want to mess with a 2-slot bay. It's a little harder for swapping. They're good, though. The Trail of Bot Gore usually leads to something interesting, yeah. They haven't really sent out prototypes much yet, though. Prototype enemies, I mean, considering that I kind of want what the stuff they're going to drop. Or might. Armored heavy treads. Great axe. Force booster. Improved remote force field. I'm currently using advanced remote shield. That one would be good to grab too. Quantum reactor, another advanced drone bay. Actually, I could use that now. If I want to keep my one swappable drone, what we can do is just bring our drone back and send out these guys. Basically, use these as temporary drones. So as you can see here, now we have advanced drones on our list. Oh shoot. Strikers coming in from, there's a literally garrison right here. Our drone just found them. I think we might have to fight those then. Yeah, that shows in view only. Well, they're gonna spot our drone. Phase shifter and terrain scanner. I'll be back to pick those up in a second. I need to get out here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're annihilating those guys. Pulse blaster. It's the first time I've seen that in action. Oh, we lost our administrator. There goes our pulse blaster. Shoot, we lost our master. Oh, oh, whoa, that's an entire group of guys up there. I thought it was just going to be that one group. Okay, that's a problem. Slight problem. Slight problem. How are Borg doing? Protos are indeed hard to Borg, yes. Again, one of their the balancing aspects, you can do it, it's just pretty hard. Shoot. I don't like this. They are not very damaged. I thought it was just going to be some strikers. I didn't realize it would be quite this much. I probably shouldn't have come out here if that was the case. Wait, can they see me yet? Yeah, I've been spotted by a few of these guys. Yeah, pretty much everybody knows I'm here. So... shoot. Might have to actually fight these guys. That's unfortunate. Especially since I left my phase, what was it called? Which one was it? The phase shifter, right? Let's phase shifter in there. Okay, and the strikers are actually in fine shape. All right, this is actually kind of dangerous. 35 is really low. 60. All right, 60 is better because he's stationary. Damn it. Missed his core. $51. That's actually not bad. Sweet. Veteran! Destroy them! The one thing that makes me sad about the Z-Bomb is the lack of an earth-shattering kaboom. What? I love the Z-Bomb. It's because I mean, it's not a boom. It's an implosion. It's the opposite. But I love the sound effect for it. Sucking everything into one point. It's quite different from the other explosions because it doesn't have a massive, large radius. It's just insanely deadly. Sadly, I missed his core, but, you know, weakened enough in other areas, I guess. Died anyway, to our Borg veteran here. Okay, so there's a couple of, there's some, wait, these are electros, aren't they? Yeah, electros. Oh, one is a Rainmaker, an electro. Okay, that's, we may just Borg these guys and run defensively in here. Hey Jack, new to the genre, I think this game stands out a lot, excited to get into it. Well, welcome to the genre. It's roguelikes, traditional roguelikes are great. A lot of fun stuff to find. So yeah, if you need any help or questions or want to just share, most of us hang out on the Discord server. Yeah, a heck of a lot to find, but it's difficult, but there's a heck of a lot of finds, says Magi. This is quite true, yes. Alright, so I'm going to retreat here, and our Borg friend might actually die because of this, but if I'm going to stay here and shield him for a little bit. That should help. Until he dies. He is dead. Then I'm going to go west. I'm going to drop some, get some matter back here real quick. Alright, they're coming in. Unfortunately, again, I don't want to go over there pick this up. I need this bottleneck for a second. I really want my phase shifter, but I'll just have to settle for having a drone bay as extra coverage. Which is kind of funny because I also have Centurium armor. I mean, technically I could rip it off and put on another piece of Centurium armor. But I need to go get my actual parts of... Oh, actually I don't need the remote shield anymore because our Borg are dead. So I could put on a force field, although I'm going to Borg one of these guys, and it would probably help if I could also... shield him. So I guess I'm going to wait a second on this. Hey, Barunto, welcome to the stream. Legion from Discord. Gotcha. Is this stream tag spoiler? Well, I mean, it's... can you even tag them on Twitch? I mean, I don't know about... It's mentioned in... I mentioned it in the description. I always mention in the description where we start the stream and whether it's spoilers or not. In fact, I'll also usually put it in the title. I didn't change the title of this today, but just joking, yes. I'm not actually sure if you can. Maybe it's a thing. So unfortunately I have to kill this guy first. I don't really want to Borg this guy. I also have to means that I have to hit him first. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to Borg him anyway, because I have... It's cheap, and it's 100% because it's just a friggin' swarmer. Okay. And then, he's probably going to die anyway, but that's fine. We much prefer these guys. Oh, tags? Oh, I see. Yeah, you can make it a tag. I see. Yeah, I didn't really think of that. Then I have to remember to turn it on and off again. Plus, during the streams, technically we go through... Yeah, I mean, sometimes you start in spoiler territory and then leave it or whatever. But yeah, we're pretty much in spoilers right now. Okay, core damage was had. Now, for the real Borgening, this is who I really wanted. Wait, what's the chance of getting this guy? 50. Okay, it's not as good, but we'll maybe take a hit. Yep, we're gonna take a hit. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's not good. Dude, just like... cooperate. Oh my god, that's 9 hits. Force field. Oh shoot, I had one under me already? Oh, it also... Wait, what? No, oh, somebody dropped one. Never mind. I really should have got the other guy first, but unfortunately this guy walked in. Whoops. No, don't do that. Am I just really unlucky? Because this isn't working. Okay, yeah, I'm just really unlucky. Wow, I lost like 7 50% rolls in a row. Okay, that's bad. Very annoying. That was a little painful. Current cost is 75. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm actually going to drop this anyway. Just to fill up. Oh, shoot. Alright, yeah, I should have backstopped myself there. Crap. I was going to go assimilate him, and he totally knocked me into the wall. Alright, so what I should do is wait for him to step here, and I can't assimilate him from here. Because if I do, he will blast me out into the hallway. If he steps here, though, if I have time, I should step here, and then he can't push me back. Friggin' knock back. I'm on wheels. Oh, you know, I could have put my treads on. Then we couldn't do that. Never mind. That would have been the smart move. There we go. Okay, now he can't push me back. Friggin' annoying guy. Okay. Okay, let's get back to what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, drones, go do your thing. Explore. Oof. Alright, that was more painful than I wanted. But we killed him. I don't know how useful it'd be though. Tags aren't always the most visible thing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess people probably. I don't know how. I'm not really sure how people would really use it anyway. I just tend to put that stuff in the description. I think it's the most effective if people want to see. But Aquafunkalistic here. Just lost 750% rolls in a row. Me anytime chance is involved. Yeah, you might miss. Some people miss like we've seen it before. People are like, I just missed like 10, and they actually missed like only 2 or 3 or 3. It starts to all blend together. But that was actually a lot of rolls. Like, you can go back and count. That was quite a few. It started making me wonder whether it was even possible, but I trust the chances. It did tell me it was a 50% chance, as in, I mean, it's not like mechanically blocked or anything. All right, oh, that's right. That's what I dropped. I dropped my compressor. I need that compressor again. I dropped it to grab the matter out of the compressor, so, and, oh wait, that's my terrain scanner. I also need that, so that's why I was able to pick that up. Okay, let me rearrange our inventory real quick then. Wait, what was it that I picked up then? Oh, the phase shifter, which is not on me. Right, I'm running my... That's right, I have 2 slots that are just running drones right now. So let's get them going. I'm just, again, going to stand here. I will pick up this compressor. That drone is not going to find my... Alright, he's got heavy shield legs. Those are good. Not that I can use them on this build, but those are good. Alright, where'd the other drone go? There he is. Energy cannons and launchers. Damn. Me without my methods of identification. Looks like there's another garrison just to the east as well. And he's going to get shot. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything exciting up here. I mainly just came up here because it was the top side. So we can probably leave this area. Let's say goodbye to the drones. Grab this. Wait a minute, that means I also have 2 slots left. Or 1 slot. 1 free. Mini nukes at this depth? Yeah, maybe. I don't really need anything in it. We've got the Z-bomb, which didn't actually kill anything there, but it made me feel good. Proto launchers. I mean, they already picked up we brought ourselves a Z-bomb from testing, so. And, well, the other good thing is, I mean, if you're lucky, you can get like an out-of-depth Ragnarok, or not even out-of-depth, that's in-depth. If I get a Ragnarok, I would like that. I'm actually carrying a regular long-range missile launcher, and it's damaged. So I want to know what it is, but I have no way to identify it right now. Actually, let's see if is there a, no, shoot. We don't have any form of analysis out there. Just target analyzers, okay, never mind. I wanted to look for a component analyzer, but we have not yet identified one. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave this corner then. We did get a couple of Borg out of this, an Electro and a Rainmaker. Do they have any crazy utilities? Obfuscator, again. A lot of obfuscators going around. Sight Finder, okay, that's basically a bunch of troublemakers. Alright, here's the drone I deactivated. Sorry, drone. Oh yeah, I need to pull out our tractor beam. Give me that matter. Oh, your matter. Oh yeah. Could have gotten more to the north, but... So where do we actually want to go then? I guess we're going to turn back south, and I was trying to stay kind of near these other exits I wanted to head out. And we needed to find... Alright, we'll go back south center then. Also, it would be a good idea if... Don't go shoot him. They're going to shoot him. Alright, fine. No, they're not both Rainmakers. We actually also have an Electro, which is quite good. What did he leave? Oh, but he's now down to lasers. He actually was better with his regular build, probably. Well, I say better, but I mean, he's a Borg now, which has other advantages. I don't have anything else that I can really help with here, do I? Not that I want to use. I'm still carrying that Vibroblade, too. Probably kind of funny running around the end game with an impact mace. You guys are gonna win, right? Do I have to help you? Shouldn't need to help you. You're a couple of Borgs against a single striker. Ooh, striker's overheating. Oh, critical meltdown! Haha, Nova Cannon time. Alright, I'm gonna go grab your matter with my tractor beam. Yeah, there we go. Tractor beam. I'm gonna leave my tractor beam on for just a little while. We're 5% corrupted, so I guess I should take that off and put on my mace. Alright, going back south again. I love you still have the pointy stick that whole time. I am not gonna ever get rid of my pointy stick, yes. Oh shoot. Oh no. Where'd he come from? He's just walking around up there, apparently. There's a heavy ARC over here. Well, that's a problem. I would actually really like to... I'd like to Borg these guys. There's an Annihilator. That's an Annihilator. Maybe I'll just leave them. I don't really want to mess with these guys. Yeah, I'm leaving. Our Borg might win still. Oh, they killed him. Nope. Not powerful enough. Oh, here comes some support. Ooh. Got a couple of marauders coming up this way. Oh, they'll be impressive. But yeah, I'm keeping the stick because it's going to be activated. I know it, and I might need it. So, it's insurance for the exit. Wait a minute. Why? Where's my matter storage? Did I leave one up there again? Crap. Which one didn't I pick up? That's why I had one slot free. I have a slot free right now. I left my matter pot up there. Crap, I need to go back and get that. That was dumb. Oh, we lost one of the Borg. I forgot how wimpy the guns are, battle rifles. Yeah, but they're big. Ooh, they're getting attacked. I'm actually coming back up here now. Come on, you guys. Oh, I'm shielding them. See how nice I am? I'm shielding these guys from attack. Good. Alright, they killed one. There was at least two over there. Kill them. I'm just going to stand here and use my shield to help defend them. Top guy would be dead if not for me. I think they won. Yep, we win. Haha. Alright, now I'm going back up here with an escort. Oh, they're in a hurry. Good. So am I. Okay. That's what I needed. I was wondering why my matter supply was so low. Well, oh look, here comes a Hydra. As this guy's got wimpy guns too, but he's got a ton of them. Okay, now I'm going actually back south. How do these guys move so fast? Yeah. What is their actual speed? Well, they're not overweight for one. Treading 160. Their default tread speed. The thing is, a lot of treads players are like, oh, I've got, I'll just go overweight, and they're like 200 something. 160 is pretty fast. Again, it's not fast, but it's not slow. Once you hit overweight treads, though, then I'd call you slow. Okay, now I don't have any Borg friends. That needs to be resolved. Kind of want to use drones. There was one extra. Another one to the north, but... light antimatter. Okay. Is the stuff to the south enemy or friendly? Not friendly. That's an executioner. 21%. Would it make them mad if you activated a stick on them? Well, you can't. You can only activate it on behemoths. They're not a behemoth. They're marauder class. So technically it doesn't work. Craig was not a slayer of marauders. He was a slayer of behemoths. I was afraid that might be an enemy. I don't have any escorts down here. Okay, well, let me see. How fast is this guy? He's a little faster than me. Shoot, I'm gonna have to take this guy on my own. I actually can't take this guy on my own. Shoot. Shoot. I don't really have good guns to weaken him. Wait, how is an impact mace good against this guy? Maybe? Yeah, actually, I might be able to mace this guy to death. The first thing I do is get my tractor beam off. And then put on my phase shifter. Yeah. And then turn on my assimilator. I have enhanced Nova. Yeah, I do, but I only have one, and I can only fire it slowly. Fortunately, there's only one of these guys. Alright, I got a force field now. Impact mace. All right. There's another something signal to the east, or is that a fake signal? Don't really like traveling around on my own. Well, he died pretty quick. I don't like this as an exit over here. Of all the things to kill one of those. Yeah, they're pretty deadly, but well, if I got up close, I made him come to me. That's helpful. Alright, is there anything good on the ground here? Probably not. Wait, no, I'm going to check with power sources. My power sources are actually starting to finally get damaged a bit here. A little bit of frontline action. I need some Borg again. Medium armor. Seismic. There's a seismic sensor. I kind of like seismic. In fact, I hate sensor arrays. I should maybe go with seismic. Maybe I should ditch my sensor array. Although it has come in handy in ways that seismic does not. I'll give it that, but I also don't have an interpreter. I'll get some allies to the southwest. Alright, I am going to ditch my sensor array. Southwest quadrant. Probably down there, yeah. Not this one. What is this? What are the other, what do we got here? Under assault squad, northwest and southwest. Yeah, I don't think they need just dispatched from here. It's northwest, southwest. We're in the center right now. There is an exit there. Oh wait, actually that means we know that where that exit. Well, never mind. It could be anywhere. It could be still either location. We still don't have a bead on a signal interpreter though. No. Could just take a random exit and find out. Oh, that's right. We wouldn't be able. We wouldn't be lucky enough to find one on the ground. Really, we need to actually find a node, and I do not see any nodes right now. Okay. Just killed a pinnacle of military engineering with a heavy stick. It's a special one. It's not just a heavy stick, man. This one is special. It's actually got force behind it. It's got some technical marvel, too. That's why it's a prototype. It's got that funky sound to it. Secret ending where you take the mace into orbit and drop it onto Obi-Wan. Right. Show the art? Ah, yes, here's the art. There you go, impact mace. But it's actually, I mean, it's meant as a prototype too. It's not the non-prototype melee weapons. Those are more typical. They're literally just basic force. The other ones, you know, at least the idea behind them is that as their prototypes and as their sounds are supposed to reflect, they're actually more than just a hunk of metal that you're whacking at something. They actually have other gizmos and or aspects to them that increase their damage and capabilities in some other way. So, yes. Impact mace is good, though. That's why I've been keeping it this whole time. All the impacts, yes. Alright, now we can actually have a good view of these things. I wonder where Warlord went. Don't want him to die, I guess. It'd be nice if he stays alive. Centurion wheel again. Oh, we can actually replace our Centurion wheels, which were damaged, with fresh Centurion wheels. Look at that. I got a wheel restock. Wait a minute, why am I hot? Oh, it's heat flare. Okay, I was gonna say, am I somehow running a hot build? No. Okay, so there's one exit. I still don't know where this is. I should probably, I don't know. Maybe we could follow this Borbot. We lost one earlier. Not sure. Sorry, I was reading chat there real quick. Where was that? Southeastern route. Okay. That was probably this. This Borbot's probably dead then. I think you ran into too many enemies. Wow, this guy's got quite a path. And triple northwest dispatch, which means okay, it wasn't dispatched here. This is a situation where I'm really happy to have that optical array I didn't drop. Launcher loader. Looks like the Borbot did that. I think the Borbot ran through all these bots. It's advanced remote shield. Oh, I should replace mine. Okay, the only thing I'm worried about right now then is strikers. Although actually strikers aren't too bad for takeover. Alright, we got that. Who's this guy? There's a lone dude running around down here and I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, Mega Treads. Check it out. Mega Treads. That's for all of your mega needs. But yes, actually wait, there'd be a VFP here too? That would be funny. Also wait, prototype storage. No, they don't have matter storage, they do have energy storage. They have a lot of storage. What else might he have dropped? Did he drop his launcher loader? No, I don't see it out here. Probably got destroyed then. He dropped his Mega Treads though. Yeah, these would all be energy storage. But he also drops, they have the most one of the most powerful shields in the game. Oh, extremely, extremely powerful. Just, yeah, that would be nice to see. Oh well. That's probably an enemy, but if it's only one of them, it could be somebody following something else. It's hard to say. I'm actually just kind of dangerous running around out here. I'm not gonna look at it. Wait, I could wait until he moves further away, and then look at him from a distance. Although I probably won't be able to catch him. Let me see here. What's his distance? Nah, he's gonna go north, isn't he? He's gonna go through that corridor, I believe. Might as well just wait then. I'd have to wait. We really need to grab some Borg and head out. But uncharacteristically, I think I'm going to end the stream now because it's about the time that I said, and but I say uncharacteristically because we're not actually complete through a floor. There's still more to do here, a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna leave some notes. Let's see. Let me leave more notes because I've actually been because we're partially through this floor here. Need to hopefully find. It's going to be really hard to actually get some programmers before leaving here. What else do we actually need? Probably just going to take one of the unknown exits. What else do I need to remember here? Not much else. It's probably gonna... head back through that Borbot tunnel there next time. And anything else? There's a lot more area to explore over here, but it's dangerous to do alone because there's a lot of prototypes running around, as we've seen. Our impact mace doesn't appear to fear prototypes, but if enough of them gang up on us at once, I would be worried. So, otherwise, yeah, we're doing fairly well right now. No big issues. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna end the stream there, and I'll probably pick it up next week, I guess. Not gonna be doing it sooner than that. Again, just super busy with work on Cogmind, just trying to race through just a massive ton of work for the next build. No set release date on that yet, but I'm very eager to get it out. And I think it'll be it'll be a pretty enjoyable release. That's all I'll say about that. So yeah, that'll be it for today's stream. Thanks everyone for showing up, and see you back in Discord or next time.